Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to test out a 6-year-old graphics card, Nvidia GTX 660ti on the new Resident Evil 2 Remake, to see what this old graphics card could do in a new game like this. And first thing, let's just go over the settings. Here it is. We're starting at the very lowest settings on 1080p. Everything turned off, and just the shadow cache on. Very important, by the way, to remember this. If you want to get a lot of FPS and you don't care about the quality of the 1080p that you play on, make sure you leave this one on. Usually you would think if you turn every option off or on the lowest setting you would get more FPS, but when it comes to this engine here, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and Devil May Cry, keep the shadow cache on, as it gives you the best FPS possible. Now watch carefully when I turn it off. You'll see here it drops about 10 FPS off the bat. So keep this on and you're going to get the best performance. Everything else I have turned off. And I always like to start off on the lowest settings to see what what's the maximum FPS we could get. So here we go. Yeah, like I said, this graphics card is about 6 years old now. I think it's a very good valued graphics card, because right now you probably could get used one around 40 to 50 bucks. The 660 Ti is I would say about equivalent to a newer version, which is a GTX 660, which is the newer generation. They're about the same quality, same performance, I mean, when it comes to gaming. And it's 2 gigabytes VRAM, and you could still play just about any game out there on 1080p, any modern game. So as you can see, it handles this game real good. One other thing, it looks like there is some issues with this generation cards when it comes to this game. If you have a newer drivers, it has an issue of the screen being too dark and really to be unplayable. Now I've seen some, originally I looked it up and I looked at some YouTube videos, and they all suggested to lowered the image quality to 90, which makes the 1080p, the quality of the game, look really bad. And that fix works just for, like, I don't know, a couple of seconds, but it always goes back down to dark. So I figured it out after messing around, and I end up getting a really old driver, which I'm gonna make a separate video for you guys. And I was able to fix it. It was a beta driver from 2017. At least maybe you could get something newer, but that driver worked for me when it came to this specific game. And as you could see, there is no issues of it being too dark, and it looks very good. I don't know if other older graphics cards have the same issue, but I believe this is the one that I came across with the 600 series, which is a 660, 660 Ti, 670, 680, and probably 690 also. So you just got to get an older driver when it comes to this game. It's a little bit pain in the butt, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, as you could see, this thing performs real good. We'll go ahead and increase the settings to high settings. Maybe we'll do medium first. Let's see. Okay, so put this on normal. You'll see a big drop in frame rates, of course. Yeah, we'll go with medium for now. This drops it a lot. Yeah, we're gonna turn this off. Also, you could follow my settings to get that good FPS and also good quality. So we have these two options off. The rest we could just go ahead and turn on. No motion blur. Does that drop? Nope. So we're pretty much like on medium setting here, as you can see. Oh yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but it looks a lot better. Yeah, the skin tone and the detail on her is very nice. Just want to be around 60 FPS. Get out of here. I would say this is your ideal settings, medium settings on 1080p with no stuttering. You could go higher to high settings, but it'll be around probably around 40 FPS. So. All right, good. We've got plenty of bullets here. Let's get one last thing. So yeah, I'm not even gonna go to the higher setting because you're just cutting a little bit too close for my taste. But if you want the game to be playable, that's the settings you're looking at here. So there you have it. Resident Evil 2 with the older GTX 660 Ti performing quite well. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.